So gender division in the office of the president is in charge of GEWEL. And under office of the president, I sit in there as a permanent secretary to ensure that we oversee how these programs are being implemented. So we coordinate Ministry of Education as well as Ministry of Community Development. So what has brought us here in Northern Province, we are moving from one district to another, is to actually monitor and evaluate to ensure that this program is being implemented according to the way we designed it. And in case there are any bottlenecks, any challenges that you are facing, then myself and my officers are going to go back to the drawing board to correct or maybe add or subtract some of the things that we had put in there, and maybe add what you are going to propose, because you are the people who are on the ground, the devs are the people who are on the ground, the teachers are the ones who are dealing with you. So there could be information that they are privy to that we are not privy to. So when they give us that information, we go back to the drawing board, we redesign, and we make sure that we don't leave out anything so that the program runs smoothly. So we have now come to the end of GEWEL 1, which ended last month. Oh, no, actually it's been extended, so it's going to end in December, but it's overlapping with GEWEL 2, which has already started. So we are hoping that in GEWEL 2 we'll be able to, clean up and consider the things that were proposed as we are doing monitoring and evaluation for GEWEL 1. So some of the issues that came out when we did monitoring and evaluation for GEWEL 1, which we have considered in GEWEL 2, issues to do with, there's so many other people who have come out to say, why are you only identifying beneficiaries from households where cash transfer? There are also other households where there are vulnerable girls, vulnerable women who also want to benefit. So why don't you also identify beneficiaries from such households so that they can come on board? So those are the issues we are considering. Then in the past, we just used to take care of grade 8 up to grade 12. So again, it was feedback from people like yourselves who came and said, why should you just start from grade 8? Why don't you start from grade 5? And then also, why do you want to end at grade 12? Then what happens? Because in government school, that's when the child finishes grade 12, what job are you going to do? So when you just have a grade 12 certificate in government, the only job or position you can get is a cleaner. Are you aware? You can only be a cleaner, So we said, okay, so if we leave them at grade 12, we wouldn't have added enough value to their lives. So why don't we also support them into tertiary so that they're able to get a degree, isn't it? So that when you get a degree, one day you can be a PGO like herself, you can be Debs like himself, you can be a teacher like themselves, you can be a PS like myself, you can be like the vice president, and you can be a parliamentarian, you can be a lawyer, and so forth, isn't it? So we now want to add value to your grade 12 certificate and ensure that you go all the way into tertiary. So as we make all these efforts, the president is making these efforts for you to ensure that your lives are uplifted. You should also reciprocate and give us what we're expecting from you. We don't expect you to come to us pregnant. We don't expect you to drop out of school because of one issue or another. If you're having challenges from the homes you're coming from, this is why you have all these guidance teachers around. Can I see guidance teachers here? Raise your hand. So the reason why you have guidance teachers is for them to guide you, to help you. In case you are having any kind of gender-based violence at home or even here in school, you go to the guidance teacher, you talk to them, and then they will help you get your justice, okay? We have what we call a referral pathway in government that we have designed specifically to attend to GBV issues. So if you are having any kind of gender-based violence at home or in school, we talk to the guidance teacher who will engage the DEBs here, and they are going to get you the help and the justice that you deserve. Because us as government, you are our baby. Yes, you have parents at home, you are your parents' babies, but you are also our children. Okay, that's why we're paying attention. We had to travel all the way from Lusaka just to come and meet with you. Why? Because you are the future of this nation. Do you understand that? You are the future of this nation. So as we take care of you, because I've also got a daughter, but I've left her home in Lusaka to come and take care of you. Why? Because you're also my daughter, isn't it? So as I leave my children at home to come and take care of you, I don't want to go back home and hear that, oh, those girls, 5 out of those girls are pregnant and they're falling out of school. That would be very painful. That would be very painful to the president. The president will also say, but PS, I sent you to go and see these girls. Because the president cannot be everywhere. Yes, this is his office where GEWEL is, where you're keeping those schools. It's coming from his office. But he has sent me to come and talk to you because obviously he's got a lot of other work to take care of the entire country. 20 million people, isn't it? Yeah, so this is why he has appointed people to also assist him. That's why I've come here to engage you, to hear from you. You heard my officer earlier on who said, feel free, open up, don't fear, okay? Be free to tell us what challenges you're having, in case you have suggestions, whatever ideas you have, so that we can consider those ideas. Our officers will take notes and we see how we can best save you. Okay? Yes. So Dave and the team, so I think we'll carry on like the video here has guided. We see what we can do for these children, the future of this nation. Because one day we want to also see you come here driving, managing schools like this. Okay? You don't seem happy. Are you happy? Are you happy to see us here? All right. With those few remarks, I think I'm going to take it.
Yes, thank you so much. I think we will leave it for now. And girls, you have an opportunity to talk to our PSI. We are 1,000 plus. You are representing everyone. Be free to speak to our permanent secretary, right? On the issues around your education and how you are learning. Whatever, if you fail to speak, please do not, the PS will not know even how to help us, okay? Be very free to speak. I walk out, and let us also walk out so that you don't feel shy to speak. Right? Is that okay? Please, you are representing all the girls in Kasama. Speak for them, okay? Thank you. Yes, allow me.